Hey guys, HDvee here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got a ton of new information to go over for Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Information regarding radar hunting, shiny hunting, a lot more has been data mined and we now have a clearer image on how to shiny hunt in the Generation 4 remake. So if you're excited for the video, as always, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes, it really helps out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we cover in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new for daily Pokemon content. Ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, we now have a lot more details on radar chaining, shiny rates with it, all that good stuff. It's all been data mined by Kurt, will be linked in the description down below. And they tweeted out saying Poke Radar and chaining shiny rates. Somewhat similar to the Generation 4 radar algorithm, there's a stepwise equation to determine the odds of a shiny patch being generated. The shiny charm currently does not impact rates at this time, hard-coded false. So yeah, we already kind of knew that the shiny charm didn't really affect anything apart from the Masuda method. We didn't know if it was like a glitch and it was going to get updated in like a future patch, but at this point in time it looks like that is not going to be the case. Again, we went over it in a video not long ago where if everything was kind of checked, the shiny rates would be like 1 in 8, which is ridiculous with the shiny charm. So kind of lucky that it doesn't affect, because that just kind of takes all the fun out of it. Like 1 in 8, that's just way too high for a shiny. But anyway, this is kind of a graph they made. So here's an overview of how the rates improve as your chain increases. So it caps out at 1 in 99 if you have a chain of 40. Look at the blue line. The red line would be the odds if you had shiny charm and the game acknowledged it. So yeah, this is basically with the shiny charm, and then the blue one is without it, I guess. So they'll go down to like 1 in whatever, like 1 in, well, it says 1 in 99 or something, didn't it? Which is, you know, I think that's the odds, which is kind of good. You know, 1 in 99 is really, really good odds. We reversed the coded rate chain table to see the stepwise equation that generated the rates. The pictured code should yield the correct value, rounding issues. See the pastebin for exact values. So yeah, this is basically more information on the charm and stuff with different rates and the different chain you have and everything like that. It is quite difficult to understand. I don't really get it myself. I'm hoping that someone just comes out and says, these are the odds, these are what you have to do for it. And it makes it a lot nicer than all these different numbers and stuff. Because this literally looks like a different language to me. But I think it just means that it's a 1 in 99. But again, this will all be linked in the description down below if you want to take more of a look at it. Again, if you understand all this kind of information. Also, side note, hidden abilities are a fixed 1 in 128 odds with the radar. So I don't know if that changes as your chain gets higher. I don't think it does. It says it's a fixed 1 in 128. So I guess that means well, every time you have a patch, you have like a 1 in 128 chance of that having a hidden ability. Again, it's only a 1 in 99 if you've done like the chain of 40. It doesn't start off on a 1 in 99. That'd be kind of ridiculous. We have people replying here saying, does the chain keep going if possible when catching the shiny like in the originals, or does it end the chain like in X and Y? The chain doesn't end in X and Y. The chain only ends if you do something to break it. So yeah, basically it looks like the chain does carry on. So in Gen 4, if you got a shiny patch and you got a shiny Pokemon, the chain wouldn't end. You'd still be on the 40 chain and you would still have those shiny odds. So if you were going for like a full line of shinies like Shinx, for example, and you got a shiny Shinx but you wanted another 2 shiny Shinxes for Luxio and Luxray, it wouldn't break the chain. You wouldn't have to do a whole new chain for Shinx unless you broke it, obviously. You could just keep going until you get all the shinies, which is really, really cool. So that's why this is a really nice shiny hunting method. So it's difficult to get to like the chain of 40, but once you're there, you can get like constant shinies because your odds are going to be that good. So it is a difficult method, but once you get through all the horribleness, you got some really nice odds and you're going to get a lot of the same shiny Pokemon anyway. Coming up next, we have this to go over. So regarding Poke Radar bugs, there's a bug when giving flawless IVs. It should be granting 1 flawless IV when reaching a chain of 20 plus, and then 2 at 30 plus, and then 3 at 40 plus. But instead, it only grants it exactly at the threshold. Values in between thresholds receive no guaranteed flawless IVs. So yeah, that's kind of bad. So basically, what he's saying there is between like 20 and 30, the chain, you should be getting 1 definite flawless IV. So 31 in any of the stats, so HP, attack, defense, physical defense, whatever, special attack, special defense, I mean, and speed. But what it's saying is it only grants you that flawless IV on the 20 chain, and then once you hit 21, it's not flawless. And then when you get to the 30 chain, you get a flawless 2 IVs on the Pokemon, but then between 30 and 40, it's not flawless at 2. And then when you get to 40, it says you get 3 flawless IVs, so half your Pokemon's IVs will be perfect, so 31 and 3 of them. But then if you chain over 40, then obviously it goes back down to nothing. So yeah, hopefully this gets sorted at some point, because that's really, really bad. And then chain continuation odds are worse than Gen 4's mechanics, which explains why people are having trouble reaching high chain counts. At best, you have a 93% chance of not breaking your chain after capture. Doing everything right yields a 5% chance to go from 0 to 40 without breaking. So again, that just clarifies how difficult it is to get to a chain of 40 in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. And then we have here in the screenshot, there's something for awarding 5 flawless IVs at 100, a nice 0.07% chance of getting that far. There's also issues with swarm models colliding with radar patches, resulting in invisible objects with collision. Hopefully this is all fixed in the next patch. So yeah, you have a 0.07% chance of getting to a chain of 100, but if you do, you have a 5 flawless IV Pokemon waiting for you. So yeah, is it really worth it? Probably not. Another glitched radar tile would need to recharge the radar to cycle the swaying grass patches. So yeah, basically there's like a load of bugs going on with the radar chaining method at the moment in time. But again, the game's not out yet. We know that we're getting another patch on the 19th, so hopefully that patches some more of this. But we know we're getting more patches after that too. So there are bugs with the radar chaining method, with the whole IVs. Luckily, the shiny odds aren't bugged, so you can do the radar chain and you'll get your shinies and stuff like that all legit, which is great. But for everything else, like flawless IVs, stuff like that, really, really annoying that how it's just bugged at the moment. But hopefully, again, they do fix that later on. Coming up next, we also have this to go over. So there are 2 missing versions between Sword and Shield and Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. What are they? So the latest patch has the cassette version, so Pikachu, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, 42, 43, Sword is 44, Shield is 45, Pokemon Home, 46, Hayabusa is 47, and then DPR, and then B, and then DPR S is 48, 49. The code name for Pokemon Legends Arceus is Hayabusa. So basically, these are all the games that we like know up to. So obviously Hayabusa is Legends Arceus, this is all we know up to. And then you have like 48 and 49 here. So there's still 2 missing versions between Sword and Shield and Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. What are they? So Home's gifts have all used Sword and Shield's value, so nothing yet has used 46 for us to notice. And then it goes on to say, for those saying, can this be a sleep or another game? No, there's one more Hayabusa constant in the game code. Met location 30021 equals Sinnoh region. So can someone explain to me what this means? I'm new to the data mining leak world. So basically, you know how every Pokemon has a location it's deemed met at. So you know, if you catch a Pokemon in like Diamond and Pearl, it'll be like met in the Sinnoh region, then you trade it. It will say like met in the Sinnoh region or whatever. That's data mined by its game of origin. The entries for Pokemon Home and Pokemon Legends have yet to be used. If you think about the Pokemon Home distributions, there are existing information that acts as though Pokemon's origin game is Pokemon Sword and Shield that is likely done to give the Galar native symbol. So yeah, more information that we still kind of need to know about before we get any like clarity on all this. But again, just kind of confirmation there's just still like loads of more stuff that we don't really know about yet. So yeah, we'll have to see what these mean at a later date. Coming up next, we have this as well. So this is a reply to this tweet saying, confirmed that the line of text Sinnoh region of old in a Pokemon summary screen is used when a Pokemon from Legends Arceus is transferred to Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. So you can transfer Pokemon from Legends Arceus to Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. This line of text does not display when viewing a Pokemon transferred from Diamond, Pearl, or Platinum. So we have people here saying like, so weird, why not HDvee directly? HDvee is a defunctional name, and stuff like that. So I do think we can potentially expect the new regional Hisuian forms to be transferable to Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl in an update. Hisuian's probably going to be locked forever on Home. Those are extinct ancient Pokemon, but not in the same term as fossils, for example. If you don't exist on present time, how can you be on any game? So yeah, I think Hisuian forms will always just be locked for Legends Arceus, unless there's more Legends games in the future and you'll be able to transfer them to them. But yeah, you can transfer Pokemon from Legends Arceus to Sinnoh, well, the Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl games, which again is also interesting because we know that ability abilities aren't in Legends Arceus. We know the stats are all over the place. So yeah, we'll have to see what all of that is about. And then finishing things off, we have like another riddle here from Nihilego. So the Chinese Riddler, he's basically got everything right so far. And he says, infinite hints for rideable Pokemon, a noble Pokemon final part, filling the blanks. So yeah, this is the image. And so we have like Weirdeer and Cleavor on the left, and then we have nothing, and then we have Basculegion, then nothing, then we have Hisuian Braviary. So I thought like the yellow ones would be rideable Pokemon, and then the blue ones would just be like new Pokemon. But that can't be the case, because Hisuian Braviary is rideable, and Cleavor isn't rideable, and that's in the yellow spot. So this is an interesting little riddle. Not really too sure what it means. People kind of replying to it, so wasn't going to comment before, but there are 5 noble / rideable Pokemon new and the other 5 Hisuian forms. Also, the line separating the circles into pairs could be different areas where they are found, maybe. So no matter yellow or blue, it doesn't indicate if the Pokemon has a usable HM or not, as Braviary is blue. And then, so colors are not related to Wardens or Ride versus Noble. So yeah, again, this is what people are putting in. So we have like the Ursaring there, we have the Sneasel there, and then we have Jinx, Growlithe, Hisuian, what's it called? Oh my god, what are you called? Zoroark, and then Avalugg as well. But at the same time, I think he would have just put like the Growlithe and the Hisuian Zoroark there as well, because we already know though, they have been confirmed. The Sneasel's been obviously heavily leaked, Avalugg's been heavily leaked, Ursaring's been heavily leaked, and Jinx has been heavily leaked. But so have Pokemon like Goodra and stuff, so you'd expect to see like Goodra here or something. So I don't know, man. It's an interesting riddle. What do you guys think of it? That's going to be everything for today's video, though. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we covered in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring the notification bell. That's everything from me, though. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and until next time, peace.